We have 3 goals, one for inclusiveness, environment, and community.
It was about how we can sometimes be well-meaning, but we didn't know how to help the visually impaired. We don't realize that sometimes by helping them, we might be actually doing them a disservice. So actually what is more important to ask if they need any help and what type of help they need.
What we did at the booth was actually to write a letter to someone we currently feel slightly uncomfortable with. When we face with this kind of touchy-feely stuff, we tend to clam up. So in a way that helps us to open our feelings and not bottle everything up. Then we can actually work towards building a real community and society of people rather than just living things walking on the street, but to connect to each other on a human level, on a closer level.
The station master basically asked us right at the start, would you protect the environment? I had to think really hard and really reluctantly said yes. Then we were brought out and we encountered several very cute cats. We petted them and played with them. We were then presented with a box with 2 objects inside and asked to choose one. It was really stunning. When we develop a relationship or affinity, a connection with an object, we'll therefore be sort of inclined to care for them. My perception to the environment totally changed in just 10 minutes. It was quite incredible. I was exposed to the concept of caring. I feel compelled now. There is meaning behind being environmentally friendly. It is not just a word, it is not just a theory. It involves real people, real stories, things that I care about and know how to make myself care about.
Went through a lot of emotions, the things that we can change or what we can do as people. It made me think about how much influence that we have. Within 50 years, a lot of things can actually change. We can always choose to do nothing. But then it's only after we realize that nothing has been done, then we start to look back and regret, why couldn't I have done something else? But the moment they told us to flip over and tell us to write about what we would have done in those 50 years, it made me think about wow, we can actually do so much as individuals. And if each person can do just a little bit, right? Imagine what that can do when so many of us contribute each small part.
It actually made me feel to want to stay in Singapore for a job rather than go overseas. It gave me a clearer path of how to go on when I graduate. It's important for younger people to know that Singapore is their home.
I'd like to see a more inclusive Singapore. I'd like to see a community of people who are actually not afraid to help one another in times of need. Instead of being such a conservative society where everyone is always so conscious about themselves.
I wish Singapore is a place for our children, that they'll grow in cohesiveness, that they love this country, they'll continue to grow this country into the future.
I would like to see a Singapore that is complete, caring, and loving to everyone around us.
The Singapore I'd like to see is probably a city that is more closely bonded. I would like to see a Singapore that is confident, standing on its own feet, and helping others around the world.
I want to see a Singapore which really cares for one another, a Singapore which is united as one. This will be a Singapore that I'll be proud and that I would love to be in.